Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Roger Clemens. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Edging his own for a strike, and we are underway in game one of the series.
First pitch, 7-16.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Clemens, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth, 6th in the NL in RBIs. Acuna runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. On the ground. And foul ball. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, He was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Chapman gets a piece there. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Inside. And that is ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Ruth under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are two outs. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And an important bat for them. Batting fifth in this one. Elliot Ramos.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Bobby Abreu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing, but it's put in play. Edman throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Scoreless after one. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ramirez went deep in his most recent game. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's two away. And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Ripken Jr. Off the mark there. Ball one. Ripken, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Up the middle, hauls it in to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Yamamoto back to work. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and two strikes. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Elliott Ramos.
Here's Elliott Ramos. Ball one there. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willie Adames stands in. Now a check swing, but he held up. Adames with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Freeman.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now one miss.
2-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Flores. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Fouled off left side. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, James Tibbs III. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
That one lifted to left. Roof going after it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. It's a bomb. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Grounded out his first time up. He was late there, strike 1.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's down and away.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Chapman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch misses way outside. Hard hit to 3rd. Ramirez sends it to 1st. That ends the frame. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That's back there. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 57th homer of the season. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu squeezes it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up right side. And it drops in. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. He popped out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And next for L.A., Cal Ripken Jr. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. High fly ball, right field. Abreu sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bobby Abreu.
On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Ground ball to the right side. Diving stop at first to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliott. Ramos.
First and second, no outs. Elliott Ramos, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. In there at the knees. Strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike three, got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And that skips into dirt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. Abreu over at second. Fitzgerald over at first with 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Golden opportunity right here. Late swing, fouled off. One out, bases full. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. His 26th of the year, and they lead it. It's 5-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. That can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Now and here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
A new
Los
pitcher
Angeles.
in the game, Kodai Senga.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And first offering is fouled off. on the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. In the air, out towards right center. Judge tracks it down for the out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 5-2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Clemens back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball to first, and Freeman is retired.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That clips the zone. 0-1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. One down. Bobby Abreu will hit next. 0-2 in this one. Check on the runner. Chapman back in on a dive. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Senga ready to fire now. And foul ball. Chapman stands at first with one out. And that's in the dirt.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And ball one.
That's a ball. 1-0.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. To the right side. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Judge around second. Relay throw to third. He's in there. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Out to short, Adames. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just missed. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Ramos having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that one sliced foul. Fitzgerald gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ruth settles under it. And there's one away. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. He is struck out and he is walked. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, one away. Next offering way off the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped left field. Ruth ranging back. That one is gone. His 23rd of the year. It's 7-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty, one away. Shea Langoliers digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
One ball, no strikes.
Still only one out here in the inning. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Fought off foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Two down, bases empty. And now the DH, James Tibbs III. That one almost got him.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Bases empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side. That's the third out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Just missed. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Man at first with one gone. Here is Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line drive, caught. On the run, sends it over to first. Tries to get back and save.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Masataka Yoshida, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That's inside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripken off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 left for LA. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Hesung Kim comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
New pitcher on here, Eric Gagne.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Gagne, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, called strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that skips in the dirt. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Throw on to Freeman, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
And up next for San Francisco, Bobby Abreu. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tristan Beck.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Just
missed. That's
missed.
the ball.
Beck, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Landon Root getting loose out there. Jelly also throwing. That's a strike. And 1-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Now, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, out to short. Third out. Dodgers down in order. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Gagne back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, left field. Ruth under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 9-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
And now, Shea Langoliers. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Verlander. Ray also getting ready. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. And they're down to their last out.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at...
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.